This is the Price is Right game cover-up. The contestant must choose one number from each column to create the price of a car. If the contestant doesn't get the price of the car correct on the first time, that's fine. He can keep going as long as he had at least one number right. And if he keeps going, he chooses a new number from each column that he got wrong. And if he doesn't get it right on the second time, that's again fine as long as he got at least one new number correct. And this process keeps going until the contestant gets all the numbers correct, or on a particular round does not produce any new correct numbers. And what we're going to see here is that sometimes it's right to be wrong. Remember that we're looking at the price of a car here. Cars don't cost $30,000 on The Price is Right, so we know that the first number is a 1. We know that the 1 has to be the correct price of the car, the first digit. What about the second digit? Well, cars don't cost $11,000 or $12,000, so we know that the price of the car is $19,000. Unfortunately, this is about all we can figure out just based off of logic. These last 3 digits are a pure guess. It's a crapshoot. So imagine you went out with the 1 and the 9 to start out with, and then you just had to guess the last 3 digits. Well, we know after this time you're going to be right with those first 2 digits, but you could very easily be wrong in those last 3. So imagine you just got the 19,000 right and you got those last 3 digits wrong. Well, now you have to guess again. It's still a crapshoot. So imagine you put 077 down. Well, this is a big problem if you don't have any new numbers right, because now you've lost the game. So consider this alternative strategy. Rather than putting that 9 down there in the second column, you put a 2 down there in the first time. Yeah, it's wrong, and that's fine. You know it's wrong. You're doing this intentionally. Why? Well, after you produce 12,893, you'll know that that 1 is right, but all of those other numbers are wrong. And that's a good thing. That's what you wanted to do. Because on the second time around, now you can put the 9 down. And although you had 077 as you did before, and we know 0, 7, and 7 are wrong, because you got that 9 right, you get to play again. And when you're down to just 3 digits on the right side and very few digits remaining in the columns above, you have a much better chance of getting that price of the car right on the next time, or the time after that, or the time after that. So the moral of the story here is that sometimes it's right to be wrong.